It's the first game of this incredible divisional series between the KDB and the Ascendancy. Okay, this is going to be a big match, and I just want to warn you all, especially the Ascendancy folks that might be watching. This is about to be one of the most biased streams of all time, as I'm joined by my captain, Will Scott, Mr. KDB himself. My captain is here to root on KDB in the stream for you all. Another game covered for the NCX Draft League here. It's playoff time. Nickel City X-Wing saying, let's go Ascendancy. A little timeout coming your way. There we go. Timeout. Nickel City X-Wing timed out for 600 seconds. You'll be back. And we will, well, pun intended, get this game going here in just a moment. As we've got Chance Engagement, CIS versus First Order. Stitch, the captain of the Ascendancy, bringing that First Order list. Before we break down the list and open up betting, let's of course play through our intros as we've got KDB on the left. Let's go. Just a little bit of lag with the audio coming through. It makes it a little bit more charming, as they say. And then on the right here, we've got the Ascendancy. The Mayor J-Mark saying KGB. Yeah, Joe. I was with Joe at PAX the last few days. Super great dude. But man, he kept calling us KGB. I said, View ask the questions.
What are you, comrade questions?
Yeah. All right, Greg, you are free from your little prison.
I do like Ascendancy's little logo. It's kind of cool. The red, white, and
I like
blue.
how you,
big fan.
little logo, like just to demean it a little bit. Like I like their little logo. It's a little cute little logo they got there.
Cute little logo.
A cute little logo. So Will, last series the team did pretty well. I had to give the Berserkers just kind of a feeling like they had a chance. It was kind of my duty there to lose spectacularly. I did, but everyone else did well. Played very well. Shout out to Chris and the Berserkers for having a good kind of comeback season late, making the playoffs, and we had a good time playing with them. This should be a good series as well. We're here to have fun, but at the end of the day, we're here to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. And that is what KDB is going to try to do here. Move past Ascendancy to the semi-finals, whatever you call them, semi-something. Not the championship round. 2-away thing. That's what our goal is.
Semi-finals.
No, the finals is not until 2 weeks from now.
Quarterfinals?
Well, this is the divisional series. And then there'll be the semifinals or the equivalent of it next week, and then it'll be the finals championship.
One would say we're trying to ascend beyond the level we're at right now. Yeah. Great dodgeball quote. I know. I thought I nailed that. I'm sure everyone at home would agree that I really nailed that. Hey, we had a chance. Pun intended, Chris, as we are playing Chance Engagement. So I appreciate that humor there. Well done, Chris. Betting is open. Let's break down the list here. Ratchet's got a 5,000 ship list. If you want to break that down, I'll do Sean's. Got it. I was not ready for that. Let's see. We're going to start all the way on the right side, running with DIS 347. He is the acquire a lock on an object that another friendly has a lock on, so potential double mods just for looking at people. DFS 311 with an energy shell charge. Oh, DIS also has one of those energy shell charges. Passing to calculate, so a little bit of working with the other droids. DFS 0 or DB1 081. Discord missiles.
You're doing great, honey.
Yeah, I can't read. DBS 32C with fire control system, delayed fuses, and maybe a bomb somewhere in there. Maybe delayed fuses is just on there for funsies.
I think
DBS
that's the
404. Yeah. Getting close, roll a crit. Basically, energy charges, and plasma torpedoes. Hopefully he gets to do a lot against the high agility list across the table from him. One Geonosian prototype, usually see them in tandem, but he's got Kraken there to keep calculate tokens on the board at range 0 to 3 and another energy shell charge.
And then Cad Bane at I4 with sync laser cannons, proton rockets, and Xanadu blood, so he can go invisible at times.
Shout out to Sean for using green on green, not understanding how green screen works. I think we're ready to go. We're rocking and rolling, baby. Divisional Series Game 1. Who needs a date when you got a date with Destiny, okay? Who needs a date with a woman like me? I had another date blow me off. But we're here for X-Wing instead. Nick, is Nick gone off the deep end a little bit? I did a long time ago, so you don't have to worry about that. We're all Gucci over here. Let's see. Let me go down to our drop-down view. That's a little bit better. I'll break down Sean's list, though. Of course, we want to give Ascendancy their fair time here, their fair shake, as we've got Midnight with plenty of loadout, but 4 points. Munitions failsafe, Magpulse warheads, pattern analyzer, fire control system, and proud tradition. And we've got Kylo and the silencer. We've got sensor scramblers. He's going to be scrambling around. Debris gambit and malice. And evading Kylo is that's tough. That's good. That will be hard to kill. So Gambit, pretty good on Kylo. I don't really like that, but it seems good. Commander Malorus has a shield upgrade, concussion missiles, and fire control system. Then we've got some Red Fury Zealots. These guys do not have enhanced jamming suite. They cannot take it, but 3 points. You got that bullseye. You got the you've got the ability. I think do you roll an extra green die? No, that is with the enhanced jamming suite. But they have scramblers, optics, and fanatical. 2 of them. It's chance engagement time.
I really like Debris Gambit on Kylo. I like Debris Gambit on non-native evading Jedi users. If you can get it, like just a free evade, because you're gonna be dancing around an object somewhere, getting a white evade, having force to back it up. It's kind of a nice upgrade. And not to lean in too much of what we do in the chat, but we did discuss Debris Gambit Kylo Ren pre-game.
We don't want to reveal how all of the sausage is made. I'm tempted to just not. I won't tell Sean to change the road dice color because it's really not that big of a deal. You won't be able to see them very well, but it doesn't. We all will know who was first player each round, and you'll be able to see the results if you focus on the box. So your move, Pinocchio. Oh, do I have a big nose now too? Is that another thing I need to be insecure about? It just doesn't end well. What's wrong with me? What is wrong? I am wearing my 312 beanie, which the logo is like all the way over here. There we go. That I thought that looked wrong. Let me do a little fixaroo here.
Wait, we can need. It's all about the brand right now. You're not. Label out, Nick. Label out.
All right. There we go. I don't know why the KDB intro is still playing. Play that again. You're just not a real boy. Appreciate that, Greg. Thank you. Greg's very good at, like, he just keeps you humble, you know?
Sometimes.
He's not very humble himself.
I heard he was previously a stand-up guy, so I guess it would be something to do with that.
Yeah, he's more of a sit-down comedian these days. More like the Tin Man with that hat. That was hilarious. Well done. Very original. Just got back from my trip from PAX. Super fun. I went to a GT, folks. I went to a GT. And you know, the games were fun. I had fun. Brought a Rebel list. It was good. 3-2. My last game, I was 3-1. I had a chance to, well, actually, because of we have 40 players, but only a top 4 cut, so a bunch of there was 8 people competing for 2 spots in the top 4, so kind of hated that. So apparently they told me before I even started playing that I wouldn't even make cut if I won, so that pissed me off a little bit. But it's I'm just too competitive, you know. I got a pair down my 4th game. It was my 4th game. And because of that, I was guaranteed to not make cut. So just doing my job, just missing cut anyways. NFL Insider Leroy Roastery 1-2. Dick dastardly looks alike stream dice game he's not very good at and talks about at best mid pizza. has a lot of nonsense.
Am I
Thank you
having
for
a
the sub.
stroke?
I feel like I read that verbatim and it just didn't make any sense. Like it felt like I was having one too while I was reading that. Yeah, Debris Gambit on Plo is really good too, and you can pass that evade around.
Mm-hmm. Does Plo have enough loadout for that? Maybe. I think he does. No? Because his loadout recently got knocked down. That's my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
That's bad. That's good. That's bad. So Ratchet, he's got a little similar type of formation that we saw against Chris when he was running his resistance list with Ray. But instead of Dirge, they've got Cad now, which I really like because he gets, if somebody dies, he gets that extra action. He's got prockets. You know, he doesn't have that ability that Dirge has, but Dirge has, like, his loadout sucks. You essentially are paying for an I5 that probably will stick around for another damage or two, but I think Cad works well here. No Zai shuttles or anything, so landing that procket, that bullseye, might be a little bit more difficult, but when you have so many ships in a list, it's going to be difficult for Sean to avoid it completely. What was Ascendancy's record? Was it 5-5 for regular season? 6-4? I think it was 5-5.
I'll find out for you. Greg might have it just on hand and beat me to it. Ascendancy went 4-6, and they got in on the playoffs.
Wow, they went 4-6. Okay. So Ascendancy already pulling an upset against the Maulers, having a chance to pull an upset against the KDB is what dreamers would say. Because I'm on KDB, guys. I want them to win. Just in case you didn't know.
we want to keep it going.
Yeah, dude. But hold on, I want to do the road roll. Little.
Gotta get the snakes going with it.
Gotta get the snakes. The snacks. KDB hottest team. That was apparently a bit of a hot take, but you know what? They hate us because they ain't us. So.
I don't think I've seen all of the Berserkers in person.
I mean,
so I think he has it.
No shade against the Berserkers. No shade. Are we the hottest active team in the playoffs? I think that's a no-brainer. Right? I think so.
Yeah. Definitely not those.
I'm gonna come off so pompous in this, like, people are watching this back with no context. Like, man, this guy could be such a dick sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time.
I hope they know this is gonna be like, it's biased. We're super hyped for our own team.
Will is a lone bright spot. Okay, Greg.
Wow, rough.
Yeah. Taking the high road. And that looks like at least one bullseye lined up there, yellow. Yeah.
I say I really like what these Red Fury Zealots are doing, but that's not rooting for my team.
Is Cad just gonna, like, joust one of them and brocket it?
I hope so. Let's just roll as many dice as we can. Do you, if he did the 2-bank, does he focus boost? Do we get closer? Make it a 5-on-4, red versus red?
Oof. I think Cad dies in that situation.
Right, because
you get clapped by Kylo, you get clapped by the ties. Like, it would be a miracle to survive that. He's going more conservative here. Oh, nope. He's like, I changed my mind. I think we forgot to move DI. Yeah, there we go. Oh my God. So close, that gas cloud, but he knows what he's doing. I already love where DIS is though.
Yeah, good
I
flanking
think we're
spot.
linking actions. Are we boosting here? I see a stress getting placed. No. We're gonna strut it up on that rock.
If I had the mental capacity to play droids, they seem like a lot of fun.
I could probably do that for 2 rounds and then be like, I don't care anymore.
What maneuver do I have to not do to stay on the rock? Got it.
Yeah. Let me read the novella for each. Okay, so Cad, I don't really like this for Cad really much at all. It's 2 bullseyes, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he can come on in for that.
The one. I mean, I think
To get that one proc
get you the yellow one. But then you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah,
I think so.
It's close.
I think that's a safer move, to be honest. He is gonna do something. There's no way he just sits there. He's gonna. Is he going for it? Will's was like manifesting. No, is he just sitting there? No, he's okay. He's still contemplating.
I think he's discussing. Yeah.
Okay. Forgive me if I become way too invested in this, as I already am. He's boosting.
Okay, not bad. I don't hate it. I like the aggression.
32C is not going to be. Is going to be too far away to coordinate. He's also stressed, anyways.
Yeah.
32C but that's one less shot you're taking because you see Malrus bank in, and we're gonna lock TIS 347. I assume Midnight must be going that way as well. Splitting up a little bit here in terms of where folks are going. 2 different lanes of combat. Kylo doesn't appear he has really any room to stay there and focus boost or barrel roll. He might have to. He could stay there and just lock. I think that makes sense. Get a range 2 shot into Chad Bane, but Cad could then proc at him if he really felt like it. Because I think you'd much rather. He's just gonna gambit. Okay, so he's basically Ratchet forcing Kylo to token up with an evade. And then I think at that point, Will, you just proc it into yellow.
Yeah, I think going into the zealots is the right idea.
And he will have a green token still. So never. I keep forgetting they don't have the sweet. They don't have sweet, which gives them that extra die.
So they only have the 2 greens. I personally, in this list, I think I attack it by ignoring Kylo.
Dead to rights won't work either. That will be in effect. That's true. That is a good point. I think I missed a subscription earlier. A couple subscribers, maybe. I know NFL Insider Leroy subscribed. Greg did. Appreciate it. 49 months. That's a long ass time, man. Oh, we're coordinating here, aren't we?
Nice. Oh, I like it.
So 404 putting a lock on Midnight. Is that what happened? No. Yes. And then doesn't that give DIS an opportunity to target lock?
I think so.
You're doing it on Midnight, who, as long as Midnight keeps the lock on you, you can't really do jack shit about it. But hey, I like the pressure.
Yeah. Got to keep it there, or scary funny droid's gonna come poke you.
Now, is it Calci pass time? I think we're thinking about a little Calci pass. I think you throw it over to DIS 347.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and that is exactly what we're doing, folks.
Oh yeah, it's all coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you posted that Zoolander GIF earlier, and I'm thinking how much fun it would be if there was a Zoolander themed draft league team.
I mean, it's basically KDB.
The Aboriginals. The Aboriginals.
The Center for Reading.
Yeah.
Whatever this city
What
name
is this?
was.
A Center for Ends?
Center for Playing X-Wing.
Oh man. All right. Here we go. A complete whiff here. This is a shot from, is this Malrus? Oh, Midnight firing a Mag Pulse Warhead right now.
Nice.
Gonna have to
Okay.
blow the lock.
Okay.
Single modded, not a good start on that roll. Sean's wondering what I did to the dice. The answer is a lot, but we don't have enough time for me to explain what I did to him. Ooh, is that a blank? I think only one.
One hit, one eye.
So,
we like it.
Okay, we got that. I still thought that we were gonna get a blank out there. That was looking sussy baka, as the children say. Concussion missile from Commander Malrus here into DIS 347.
Did Malrus use their ability? They just did.
Yeah, no worries. It's an easy one. The timing of that one's a little tricky. Yeah. 3 dice here.
Right before they engage? Nope, start them engaging.
Oh, there's a crit in there. Any crits into droids, they hate to see it. Hey, a full string. Malrus can DIS 347 roll some paint here. Oh, hit crit going through. You're hoping it's not the thing. It's a fuel leak with these gas prices. That ain't good, but not a big deal when you're on one hull. Still alive, and that's really all you could hope for. That is half, though. All right, who's next? Kylo. For a natty hit crit into CAD. How about it? Spicy so far. CAD, spend a calculate and take 2 shields. He still has a... I wonder what he spent there. Yeah.
He had a calculate.
Did he have another calculate? Oh, he had got crack.
Yeah,
it was Kraken last turn.
2 calculates and a focus.
Yeah, Kraken. All right, so Midnight's not locked anymore, or it doesn't have a lock on DIS, so just saying.
Send it.
Oh, here we go. We are going with the Plasma Torp. 3 on 4 here. This is obstructed range 3. Doesn't matter for the range, but 3 on 4 from DBS. 404. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Spending the target lock here. There is a calculate you can share right in front of you. Heyo, spend a calc. That's hit crit. Can Midnight roll paint? Evades. It's a very specific type of paint.
I want to see a blank out here. That's not it.
All right, takes 2. But that's, hey, you know what? Yeah. I think you take it. Like that's not...
a shield crit. We like it.
Crit's canceled first.
Oh, crit does cancel first. That's
But that's half on Midnight, and it's now 2-1. Ratchet takes the lead. And here we go. A proton rocket. I think the obvious call is yellow, or what feels like, but you kind of want to shoot a Kylo, but he's got an evade. Yeah, we're going into yellow, I believe. There's 2 defense dice on the board right now in the dice box.
Really debating there.
I know. The odds of you doing more than like 2 to Kylo, it's not very high.
Oh, no. Keep that finger away. Thank you.
Oh, he's shooting into Kylo.
He's shooting into Kylo.
Really? Wait, is he rethinking? Is he rethinking?
Well,
because you could one shot.
Green tokens don't get spent.
He's changed targets. He's changing targets.
He switched off his targeted computer. Oh, I thought we had 5 there.
It's so good. Spend the calculate for 4. I mean, hey, you get to keep your focus as well. That's at least 2 going through on yellow, and yellow is going to have to spend their focus. Can't. Dead to rights.
Can't.
5 would have been a one-shot, dude. Woo.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
That's half points. You get another point there. Yep, you get one more point there.
And it's left on 1.
Can the HMP reach out and try to get that shot? I think so.
Maybe.
I think you got range 3 there for sure.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
The HMP also has energy shells. like
oh, but
I like what's happening here.
Does it have a front arc shot? I don't think yellow's an arc. Yellow's not an arc.
No.
We're getting ourselves too excited. Unacceptable.
Totally acceptable here.
Okay, so now an opportunity for DIS 347, Captain of Gondor, to show his quality. He has a chance to take out Midnight. You got to calculate. You've got to lock Midnight on 2 hull. That'd be 2 more points if you can find a way. Can the snakes do it? Here's the shot. Oh, hit crit out of the hand.
Beacons are lit.
Midnight. The beacons are lit. Down goes Midnight. Oh, see you later, Midnights. Little. God, I'm so insufferable. That is a big kill though for Ratchet, getting that. So sticking around on 1 hole there. Oh man, if Midnight had hit with that mag pulse, that's what single modded shots are brutal sometimes, man. They can break your heart. Now this is 2 into Malrus. Malrus is gonna use her ability. That would have been really heartbreaking if Malrus took any damage there.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Sing me a song, Midnight. And why are your songs not fit for my halls? All right, Rage 3. 2 on 3. Into yellow. If yellow dies here, I mean, this is a real rough start for Sean. Just out there for the front arc. So here we go.
Windows down.
There's 2. Spend the calculate for 2. You got to roll 2 paint. There it is.
That's a lot of paint.
Yeah, that's
There's all the paint.
That's a lot of paint. No need for Flex Seal tape on that one. And so
Yellow sticking around gets a big shot back though.
Yeah, this could be big. It's only 2, but optics for 3. Optics is so good, dude. 3 hits. CAD. Spend, and he only takes one away from half, but I mean CAD is just not gonna die. I just don't see it happening. He could biff the shot coming in from red. We'll see, but that will only be range 1 with 3 dice because there's no bullseye. So CAD spends the focus to take 1 on 4 hull. This is red's shot. Looks like hit crit. Uh-oh. Need an evade here. Gets it. Takes hit crit. Will be halved, but gonna stick around here. CAD takes a hull breach. Grabbing that Flex Seal tape. And it's been halved. That is 2 more points for Sean. During the engagement phase, after another ship is 0 to 3 is destroyed, you may spend a charge to perform an action while stressed. Oh, he could have He could have gotten out of red's arc. That would have been. We would have been howling.
Midnight,
yeah, I didn't realize it was anybody. I thought that's wild. I thought it was just friendlies. So 6 to 4.
Yeah, after
I don't think Ratchet's given himself a point yet. Has everyone shot?
Well, no, it was 4-3. We got 3-1 for half. Points are right.
I have 5-3 the overlay.
Should be 5-4. Because you got Midnight's 3 points, right?
Yeah, but the points are the half points and stuff are being tallied automatically. 3, 4, so I'm wondering 5. What I'm missing. I'm wondering if Sean gave himself a point for the center already or not, or if I just got maybe wrong. So I think he did because it's 2 points half for CAD. He got half on DIS, which is 1. He hasn't gotten half on anyone else yet, so it'd be another 1 for the center.
Yeah.
Holiday babies. Hey, I know who that is. Well, I gotta greet you. Gotta. Did we lose? Did we get a DC or something? No. Oh, Just curious, what are we setting dials? We are. Okay.
We are setting dials.
Okay, so is the score, let's just make sure the score is right. So got half on the generic, that's 1, plus 4 for midnight is 5. Didn't count the center point.
Wait, is midnight 4 or 3?
Yeah, 4.
Oh. Then yeah, he's got to give himself. So it's got to be 6-4.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give them a little bit. I just typed it in the chat, but not to jump in unless I absolutely have to.
I like midnight, but 4 points is kind of a lot.
Yeah. It feels bad, especially in that situation where you just couldn't do anything.
Right, and you spin the mag lock, you spin the target lock to get nothing on the mag pulse.
I think he got 1, but yeah, essentially nothing. Feels like pretty much is nothing. Yeah, all right, 6-4, round 3 coming up. Type it one more time. Oh, wow, Andros. So many fox emojis, so much jealousy. Woo! Hooey! Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. For those of you that are going to be traveling Southwest Airlines at any point, Dodgeball is one of their free movies. I just recently rewatched it.
I believe it's also on Hulu and Disney Plus.
It's all over.
It's all over. You can watch it anywhere.
There you go. There we go. All of the Oceans movies. There's just so many emojis. This is a true Twitch experience, just spamming emojis.
When do we get the Fish Plays X-Wing stream, Nick?
The Fish
Or
Plays
set it-
X-Wing
yeah.
stream?
Or set it up for your cat.
Oh,
It's just your
yeah.
cat in the background playing X-Wing.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be pretty fun. My cats are pretty... Cleo would be... Yeah, she would... I think Cleo would probably be... What would she play? She'd probably play like a bunch of fireballs, like Dead Man Switch, because she's just so chaotic.
Yes. That is a cat list. And Bomber Cat. Fireballs and Bomber Cat because cat.
Because cat. Dude, I'm hyped to make those KDB damaged card sleeves. Gonna be dope.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope. Round 3 is going to be brought to you by the card sleeves that Nick is procuring.
Yes, and just y'all are gonna start having to talk about KDB. Okay, didn't happen during the regular season. Snuck in 7-3, no big deal. The team that went 7-3, whose captain declared openly after the first round, KDB folds. makes it into the playoffs, and here we are.
Yeah, I'm folding. That's it. This is it.
Talk about hustling.
And oh man, my whole draft experience was wild because like I went into that, I didn't have a first round pick. You were still on the board, and like originally I was gonna draft people middle to the bottom half. They all laughed. It was funny. It was hilarious.
What 6-2 fuckers? It was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. But also like, you know, went 6-2, so no biggie.
Yeah. Big old goose egg against Goonby.
Yeah, but I beat him the first time, so it was just me being nice, obviously.
Playoffs.
Well, yeah, you know what? I'm the Clayton Kershaw of KDB, okay?
Really good regular season, not so great post.
Yeah, right. Hey, I got my game tomorrow. See if I get a little redemption. That's what I'm going for.
I think you'll be all right.
I like the list, dude.
Yeah,
I've never played it for the people that are trying to do scouting. Never played it before, ever. I don't even know what I'm doing. Cold hard facts. It's officially a party. Yeah, that's a danger close situation there. Trying to get himself killed, but doesn't because he knows he's not going to get himself killed because he knows what he's doing. That's the KDB way. You're gonna have to. I mean, you have to barrel roll, like,
right, and just forfeit your shot this turn.
Oh, did you just try to boost? He tried to barrel roll left.
He tried to barrel left,
and so he's officially well. He can be coordinated. It's fine. He can be 32C has that bullshit ability.
He can't barrel roll again, right?
Does 32C have a built-in coordinator? No.
Or is it? It's the
no.
It's got to be a target lock. Is that how that works? No, spin and calculate to perform the coordinate action.
Yeah, but if you're right, failing to I guess you can afford to lose DIS if you can maybe get yellow or something. That's fine. You are making an even trade, but you're giving up DIS for nothing is the problem there. So that was a bit of a miscalc, pun intended.
Maybe not. Maybe he set up a kill box here, and Malorus is in a bad spot.
One heart definitely doesn't fit though, for sure. I know that.
Yeah. Or what if Malorus goofed and parks themselves on the rock, and you give DIS just a free turn to live?
Kylo is angry.
Big mean guy right there.
I will say this though, Will, as long as Kylo's around and fully healthy, like it's going to be hard.
There's a chance, yeah. But I expect yellow to come off the board here, especially with what's pointed that way. CAD comes off the board, and depending on where Malorus goes, Malorus could be in a world of hurt.
Cadius Bane.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Malorus, do you care? I don't think you're really. Cad Bane can shoot at you. That's about it.
If Cad Bane lives, yeah, Kyler's got a nasty shot there.
Cad Bane can shoot at you. Yeah, exactly. So Malorus's ability here didn't red focus.
But that means no more Malorus charges.
Yep.
Just a regular TIE fighter.
Uh-oh. That's not going to hit anybody, but, sure. Put it right in front of Kylo for next turn. Sure. Or red.
I would say
red, I guess.
Kylo is... but they have barrel rolls, too. They could theoretically get out of it.
Yeah, They're just there to make you have to do stuff, I guess. That's really their purpose these days. Well, boosting, you can reapply it to the front, right?
Yeah, because you go over it.
So you would have to barrel roll to get it off.
Red just shoots it. Bullseye shot. Get out of here.
Are we going to coordinate here? We're passing, calculate. Everybody take a screenshot of the chat. Sevwall was wrong about something. This does not happen often. What else are we doing here? So we're passing we're calculate first. We're giving the lock. So we're okay. So this is the coordinate spend, right? I assume. And 081 does have to fire the Discord missile already. It's like, let's put the calculate on Kylo. I'm sure he needs it.
give the Kylo a calculate.
That will be a couple of shots into Kylo, though.
If that's the case, he's got to send everybody. He's got to get this turn in next. Everything bumping into him.
Here's my question, Will. It's because you're going to move before Maurus. Can't you one hard and just stay put, and you don't end up hitting the rock, right? Because you don't move on it. Your template just hits it, but you never touch it, and then you just barrel roll with the coordinate next turn.
That's what Sebwall said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sevwall
Maybe
gets credit. Sevwall first gets first creddet. All right.
No, that was an original Nick idea. I don't know what Sebwall was talking about.
Super original. Whose shot was that? Whose was that?
Green modified and I. What?
It must have been range 1 into 081 from Maurus. That wouldn't make sense. There were more dice. Hit crit.
He rolled 3 dice, got 1 hit, 1 eye.
Oh,
modified 9 to a hit.
That's gonna kill 081.
Ooh, womp.
Tie game. The luck of range 0 ties it up here. 081 goes down. I'm sorry, not 081, 347, DIS 347. 081 is the one I was talking about earlier. All these names, like I'm going to remember all this crap.
Did he shoot Kylo into 081 and 347?
He just shot him out. I don't think.
Because he
must have. But Kylo shot already. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but you took the target lock on Cad.
And it's what's ironic is the range 0 shot is the one that gets the kill, right?
That killed him, yeah. I guess saving that shot for somebody else.
Would we be good commentators if we knew what was going on? The answer is no.
Oh, Cad is hot.
Cat doesn't have a focus though, so just one.
No, oh, that's all right.
2 evades into Maurus. Maurus has a lot of health.
Yeah. And I guess he had shots to give up into Cad as well. I think you just try to get yellow off the board here.
Yeah. You'd like to not have to shoot your energy shell with the prototype.
Yeah,
but we're going to shoot into red instead. Unobstructed.
We do have a plasma. Oh, does he have a target?
No log out there. I do like this 404 build that doesn't rely on range 1 shots.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of nice.
Turns out pretty good. We are going to fire the energy shell into yellow. And it's going to be hit crit. This is going to be only rolling 2 dice, but it's obstructed, right?
He said it was into red. Right?
Oh,
or is it into yellow? If it went into
No,
yellow, he needs to roll more
dies.
dice because it's obstructed.
Guys, am I missing something? It's not on a rock, right? So he gets the obstruction die, third green die.
Oh,
Yeah, roll one more.
Who? Oh,
spend the focus. Okay. So he was right around there.
All right. Spends the focus. He rolled in a paint result in third die.
Yep.
Now, if he would have been on that gas cloud, which he can't be, but so let's say that was a debris or something and he was on it, then you get to ignore the obstruction. But not in this case. It's just regular obstructed attack. So they're trying to figure out exactly where yellow was.
Oh, yeah, that's.
I think you can restore it, right? No, we didn't delete it though. He just
No, yeah,
removed
we
it,
didn't
so you
delete it.
can't restore anything.
Can I back the stream up? No. It's not saved. It's not botted yet.
Yeah, I could technically stop the recording and look, but I don't think
Ew.
it is that.
I think it was. I mean, I'm not going to go in and commentate.
Well,
It's
you
close enough.
line up where the line is, right, to the back of the base.
Yeah.
It's the closest point, so it's still tied 6-6.
Milkman, the undo button should take him back.
Yeah, that's a good
At this
idea.
point, we're so far, he'd have to hit it like 2 or 3 times.
God, that would break everything.
Everything.
That would break,
have to-
short circuit everything.
I'd
so
have to
now I
redo
think-
the card, the deck.
Oh God, oh that would be the worst. We do want to get a quick look at our KDB damage deck though. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that on my dating profile. I made this. The matches are gonna flock in. They'll be like, "Oh my God, can you design a damage deck for me?" I'm like, "Nah." 2 dice here from 081 into a tokenless yellow. Can spend a couple calcs. You don't. Oh, you got spend the Geonosians though. That sucks.
I mean, confirming a kill though.
Well, would you? Well, he just rolls 2 evades. You feel bad.
Oh yeah, it feels super bad then.
Well, the Geonosian prototype will get a reroll.
Because of the target lock. I think if you're spending one, you
But-
spend 2.
Yeah, I know. It's because he only spends 1 like that. You got to spend 2. He's not gonna, and he doesn't kill him.
Worked that time. That's all right.
Well, the energy shell, if not this shot, that should kill yellow. There's just a lot of shots going into yellow here when you could be. Let's try it again. Only 1. Dice.
Hey, there it is. This time we get him.
And that's going to be 2 more points. So the damage race, KDB leading 2 ships off the board to 1 right now. One of those ships, an I6, a 4-point I6, Midnight, bowing out early here in this game. Oh, you're seeing an undo button on the dial. Oh. All right, but
Oh, nice.
this probably is going to kill CAD. Probably. Most likely. 4 dice, range
I
1
don't
with
know.
optics.
He's got no rerolls, just the optics. You know, we're gonna see 3 blanks and an eyeball.
Easy.
Easy call. That's not
Oof.
3 blanks and an eyeball.
Yeah. So I think mathematically that kills Cat. I believe he has 3 damage cards. And it's all going to be all crits coming through. So 2 more points and it's pulling even again. It's 8-8. Ascendancy, Captain Sean here, keeping the game right on the razor's edge. Another, I just want to say again, Cat had an opportunity to do an action again when DIS died, and he
Taking
didn't.
CAD
And that
for his ability and not getting it off.
not getting having opportunities to do it twice. So now you have Malrus stressed, can't turn it on because of the rock. So you've got Red and Kylo facing off against 5 CIS ships with full health, with shells, plasmas, and you also have a Discord in your way as well. So I would still say the advantage goes to Ratchet right now in terms of just like where things are at. But like I said, Kylo is there on full health. He's got that malice. He's got all that nonsense. We can fire an energy shell charge into red if we want. Range 3 obstructed. We're still going.
And Kylo too. Kylo's there in front arc.
Yeah, I think you go into red though. And he's just gonna do a primary. He wants to save the energy shell charge, and that's pretty crappy. Just 1. Didn't even spend the calculate. Okay, he wants to Kraken, I guess. That makes sense.
Yeah, keep it
So
around.
9 to 9.
Network aim. You cannot spend your locks to reroll attack dice while you permanent attack. Okay, let's see. Network calculation. While you defend or perform an attack, you may spend 1 calculate token from a friendly ship at range 0 to 1. Yeah, network calculations does not require the other ship to have network calculations. So they could have taken the HMP.
So 311 could use the HMPs, but not the other way around. HMP cannot use 311s.
Correct. Well, anybody else with network calculations can use the HMP one, but the HMP cannot use the other one.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Can Malrus fit like I think, yeah, Malrus should be able to fit like a 2 bank around the rock.
To the left? No. 2 bank left
Really?
touches it.
You sure?
Yeah. I think we're too far in the.
Oh, I don't think so. I think you can clear that.
That's so close.
What do you guys think? Chat, what do you guys think?
Actually, yeah. Looking at it close and from the base. When you look at it like top down, you're like, ooh, maybe. But if like you get behind it, there's plenty of room. There's a lot of room there.
Malrus does still have 2 concussion missiles out there.
Oh, Malrus is beefy. Two shields.
Yeah. 4 points out there.
I do like that XWA is trying to find a place for Malrus to not just be a mag pulse carrier.
Yep. I don't really know how it ends, lads. Godspeed. Appreciate it. Back up. Peace.
That one's Deb.
Oh, is that Deb? Which one's
That's
Becca again?
8-bit the Ocho.
Oh, that's right. See you, Deb. I'm sure Becca's lurking or was.
I don't think so. I think she's in bed. Maybe.
We'll know if Becca's around. I think that's gonna be the way it goes. She'll say something. Usually.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she's. Wait. Yeah, she's not in here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like a way to view who's watching right now.
I told her to get in here. She's not here. I'm gonna yell at her tomorrow.
Get in her. Get in here. KDB needs you. The snakes need you.
I need Team Root for Scoot.
I don't want to say. I'm just gonna put this out there. I think missing the Cad Bane opportunities twice could be a big factor in how this game ends. It might not seem like much at the time, but looking back, being able to get out of a shot, being able to get out of bullseye, 2 shots, would have been able to focus boost. Sure, he's stressed already, but like then you make your opponent chase you for another round. Instead, just kind of sat there and 081, or rather, the Tri-Fighter DIS kind of just exploding at range 0 Was facing the rock, but that also hurts. Are we ready to go?
I guess if you're killing ships, that makes Cad Bane kind of a ace.
This is a long. Sean has not set a dial yet. Is he still here? He is.
Big turn for him. Kylo can do a lot of work, but looking at 5 ships is difficult.
Yeah, and the other thing is that is Red gonna just turn away from the buzz droids? If that's the case, Kylo would eat it unless he turns away, and then you are getting broadsided by 5 ships. So that buzz droid is in a little bit of an Akko spot. If Kylo could take it and then link action barrel roll left or right, but he's facing a cloud or rock if he does that. So
I was gonna say, if he goes too, like, let's say he just goes straight. If he goes too fast, he could end up taking the buzz droid and not have room to barrel roll to get rid of it.
Yep. Yeah, and any half points on Kylo is 3 points. Everything of Ratchet's list, that's the advantage he has. It's all so cheap. It's so cheap. The most expensive piece in the list is dead. Cat at 4. But any lost time could it's important to try to get at least 2 more rounds in. Right now they have the time. But prolonged planning phases and chance engagement, it's a death wish. And I don't blame Sean for taking his time trying to figure this out, but in his situation with his list, losing time hurts him more than it hurts Ratchet.
Yeah. And a little bit of mind game too. Like your opponent sits there, like, fiddles with his dials, especially in person. Like, you set those dials quick, you have nothing in your hand, you're just looking at him.
Yeah. Love that. Or do what Colfax does and set your dials like during the engagement phase.
That's what I do. Yeah.
Just be like, I'm set. It's like just only started picking up the dials.
A lot of time in between rolling dice. Like, I can think about moves and repositions.
And it gives you more time to realize that a choice you made was really bad. It's going to be time the road roll. And it is going to be Sean as first player. Not sure how much that matters. I guess there's some overlap with the I2. No. Yeah, with the Genosion prototype in the I2. All right. DFS 311. Pivot. Another calc there. And so the red zealot is going to eat the buzz droid. And if you put it in the back, it can't shoot it off. You put it in the front, it'd have to shoot at it if it doesn't want to take that damage. And that would be a wasted shot.
If he put it in the back and Kylo did like a 2 or 3 bank to the right, would it touch and you can then put it on Kylo?
I think you have the opportunity to replace it. But I'm not sure. Once it's attached to something, I actually don't remember. Putting in the front. Okay, that's fair.
What are the droids' turnarounds? Do they have a long one, or is it short turnarounds?
The HMP is going to stop. They're pretty short. They're short talons, and I think it's like 2 talons and 1 Ks for the drones. You had to sit there with a calculate for sure. So that blocks the bank to the left. 32C parks there.
Yep.
Just gonna calculate. Okay. This 404. I'm not sure if 404 is going to want to take that range one shot. Oh, Maurus doesn't bank, goes straight. Do you roll? Can you fit it to the left? I to the
Left
yeah,
and
to
left and
left
forward, I
and
think you can.
forward does. But then you're left with no mods, and you've used your ability, and that is dangerous when you are taking a HMP shot and a energy shell charge shot, and we're gonna take a lock. Okay, going for 32C. Not sure if Maurus has blue. Does not, and it might hit the gas cloud next turn. Right? What do you think? One hard, would that clear the cloud? I don't think so. That's close. That's real tight. Kylo does get blocked, takes the red focus, and I'm not. Let me take a look at his firing arc choices. He doesn't seem to have 404.
And I don't think he
Wow.
clips green.
Ooh, that'll be. Maybe he does. I think so. But that's a big block there, because anytime he can't evade or take locks with malice and all that jazz, you have to find ways to limit Kylo at this point. I'm really curious where Ratchet ends up trying to choose his targets here, because you have a tantalizing opportunity to Maurus, but Maurus 3 agility with extra health. Kylo, obviously, the prize. You've got the obvious one right in the middle of the board, but only 3 points. Are we going to spend this calculate here? You do get to network, so spending it isn't the worst thing. And are we going to plasma torpedo? Are we going to set up a plasma torp chance into Kylo? I think we're going to take a lock on Kylo here. There we go. Ratchet, I honestly, with watching him play 404, 404 has been money in his list. It's been the flexibility with the energy shell and the plasmas. So Kylo first. Who did we choose to shoot at? Range 0?
I think it was green, maybe, or it was range 0.
Clearly not, because we're modifying dice. Oh no, a blank out. Who is that into?
Oh, what? Oh, it was Malor's throwing the concussion.
Oh, okay. Blinded pilot. Not sure why Sean is drawing cards as well. Someone was drawing more damage cards.
We were moving cards away from
Okay.
CAD stack.
Blinded, double blinded into green. Half points. So 10-9. Sean taking the lead here. Now Kylo has a shot, and I think he might try to take out green. If he has... He does have range 3 unobstructed. And he has a focus. Yep, here we go. Green down to 2, range 3. We'll get an extra die, and there are some calculates out there to share. 2 hits. No optics. Nonsense for Kylo. And somebody take a calculate from someone.
Eat the 1. You're already past half.
Yeah, he's thinking about that. I think he is going to spend, though. He is going to do that. And just get out of the shot. All right. Is this 404? I think so. 404 with a double modded plasma into Kylo.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping Kylo rolls a blank or 2, get some damage in. Only issue with plasmas shooting at 3 agility ships is that they're 3 agility. So there you go. Spend some calculates. Take a friends.
Say the HMP. The HMP still has an energy.
Well,
shell,
81
so
can't use it, so.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. So hit it, crit. Kylo has a focus, has his force. Yeah. Okay. Kylo rolls natty evades. Oof, that hurts.
Kylo face.
That is painful. Range 0 into Kylo. Watch this do a damage.
Yeah, 2 damage. Give me the blanks. Just 1.
3 blanks from Kylo. Come on. Oh, Kylo takes the
There
damage.
it
This
is.
game is so dumb. This game is so dumb. Yeah, you just shoot it to Kylo.
Oh, probabilities.
Do you? I mean, you're not going to get half on him. You shoot into red. Try to get that point back.
I mean, but if you're committing into Kylo, you got an energy shell, even though it's obstructed.
Is going to go into red. I think he wants to try to get red here.
Should have shot with 404.
Double eyeballs is rough. Nothing. Is there a reason why the I2 is shooting before? Well, I guess DFS is a 1. Okay. Yeah, he's shooting before 2 ships that are lower agility or rather lower initiative or the same. Sean is first player. So you're going to eat the 1 damage from the Discord if you don't shoot at it here. Going to take the range 1 shot into 404. For Natty's 4 hits, sure. 404 takes 3, and that's half. So Sean has a 2-point lead all of a sudden. 11-9. So now you really got to do something. You got to get some damage in, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you bother shooting at Kylo? These choices actually matter a lot now. You can't just keep.
He's got 2 target locks there, so the rerolls are there for the energy shells. Like that makes.
Is that what he's doing? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Spend. Kylo gets 4 dice. Can you get another damage in or 2? That would be the dream. Kylo is going to be fine. Brutal.
That's a lot of paint that he rolled.
Yep. I guess you shoot an energy shell into Malrus. Yeah.
Yeah. Let it go.
It's your last shot here.
You got it. Why not?
Ugh, only hit crit. Not bad. Hope for a little more. See, Sean has been getting some squiggles here. Just takes 1 shield upgrade down. And then the Discord is going to hit. The Buzz Droid will clip his shield off of red, but a really good turn for Sean.
Mm-hmm. Very solid. Dice
It's
played out his way.
12-10.
I think that's one thing that doesn't get talked about a lot. Like everybody talks about like flying in formation as a skill. Shot selection as a like observable skill in X-Wing is huge.
Very, very big, especially with when you're playing with and against CIS. So what do you think? What do you think our boy needs to do here? 32C probably hard turn to the left. I think red is going to try to get in the way of that. Malrus facing a gas cloud, 1 hard is questionable. It might fit. I'm not so sure.
Even
take a look at that template. It's a pretty big template still for that.
yeah.
Tight
Do you even
space.
take 32C off the rock? You just rotate, pivot,
rotate and calculate? You can't modify your dice anytime soon. Kylo, can he fit it too hard in front of that gas cloud? I don't think so either.
Yeah, the 2 hard fits in the gas cloud. I mean, unless 4 just 1 straights and hangs out. Obviously, you 1K with the
yeah.
droid
Well,
out there.
404 can just die to Kylo if that happens, though, right? I think Kylo will have a range 1 shot.
If he 2 hearts, I think it bumps. If so,
But would he be in his firing arc if he won straights? I think he would be. Oh yeah, he would be. 404 would definitely be in Kylo's arc at range 1 if Kylo stayed put and was bumped.
yeah,
404 is down to only 2. So
2.
yeah, that's the other thing, right? Is that you've got Sean's in a good spot. Let's be honest. I mean, 2 bombers on only 2 hull. Kylo is only taking a damage. 10 minutes left. He's 2 damage away from getting 2 points from Malrus. He's 2 damage away from getting 3 points from Kylo. 2 damage away from getting 1 point from Red.
Kylo could also just 2 hard out, or even just 5 straight, and just say I'm not part of this anymore.
I mean,
For
if
another
that's
turn.
the case, I think you're happy to see that. It gives you more opportunities to sink shots into Red or Malrus here. Does this? I
Sure.
think the HMP probably side slips this turn, right?
Yeah, I think he has it open. Or is it one of those that you don't have to flip every turn? No, yeah, non-side slip maneuver. You may. That's right. So he has the option of going straight or well, it can't stop. But yeah, he could side slip.
Yeah, that plasma torp not getting those shields down on Kylo is
Mm-hmm.
a biggie. Dials are almost set. There's a chance if Ratchet is able to get a couple points here, that could be the last round. We'll see. I mean, 8 minutes left. I don't think they're gonna have another round in them. All right, here we go. Yep, we're sitting on the rock. Rock sitting. Sitting on the rock. Sitting on that rock. Side slipping. Probably calculating. Here we are.
Really blocks the 5 straight if Kylo decides to go that way. I like it. I like sitting there.
Little Talon roll from Pink, who has a lock on Kylo.
Not bad. Yeah, I guess he's betting that he's going out that way with Kylo.
And we are gonna spin around and stay on the rock.
Mm. Need 3 damage from a single modded, only 2.
Oh, I think Red was supposed to go first. Is that what happened?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think Red's getting out that far.
Why are we undoing everything? I'm confused now. Oh, because we're moving out of initiative order. Is what's happened. Red is an I2. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a spot to kill or be killed. Really, the buzz
that
rate is going to get placed, and I think automatically do a damage, right?
does a damage, and I think gets destroyed.
Oh no, it fits. It fits.
Nice.
Okay, now you can rotate. There you go. That's 2 more points out there that Sean's trying to get.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if Malrus is able to get a shot. You just take the shot into the buzz droid. Malrus. Oh, man. That is, we're town rolling in front of a rock. I think you have to go all the way back. Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true. That is true. Go all the way back.
One strike.
Oh, Kylo just won hards. How about that?
Yep.
This is not going to be a good turn for Ratchet.
Not great, Bob.
Not great, Bob. Has the lock out there. You just focus. So the 5's going to go first. Going to try to kill 32C. You have double modded. Sean has played this very well. That one hard, that was pretty cheeky. I mean, you got the force. It's not the end of the world. You don't have to clear your stress. So range 1, trying to get 2 points, killing 404 here. Contingency protocol would trigger if 081 would remember if 404 dies. And that there is a chance. 404 needs to roll natty evades. Easy. Almost. 1 and 2. That is it. I think that's going to be game. We'll see. Something terrible has to happen to Kylo, essentially.
Yeah, Kylo has to give it up real hard.
Now to try to kill green, range 1, 3 dice. Double modded. Spend the lock on the blank. Oh, there's a crit. So need 2 paint. And that will do it. And that's going to be game.
Yeah, that'll separate a little bit more.
The Ascendancy is going to take game 1 here. We'll see how many points Ratchet can get here, but it's 16-10. Have to, if you get half on Kylo, you get 13. If you kill red, you get to, I mean, there is a way you get to 16, but
you'd have to, how much damage do you have to do to Kylo?
2. I mean, it's possible. You got
yeah,
2 shots in the Kylo. Didn't remember contingency protocol. So I have to talk to Ratchet about remembering the fatal abilities.
Or triggers.
I know. That is how you lose games sometimes.
Yeah, you're swinging for the fence here. I think you go into Kylo.
Is that range 2?
Yeah, I think so. Kylo is range 2. Yeah, the game tells us.
All right, you have a lock. 404's lock is gone, so that needs to be removed. But spend the lock on the eyeball. Oh, what? Doesn't matter.
He didn't even give him a chit. Yeah.
He wanted to keep it for the HMP. You already fired energy shell charge.
Yeah.
And it's obstructed as well. It's like, yeesh. Yeah, you still have to go for Kylo. You have to have a chance to tie.
And then hope you do enough and you get a little bit of assistance with the crit from the buzz droid.
Yep. Yeah, you need 2 hits into Kylo and then a blank out from him to get half. Malrus isn't going to get you enough points. I think you needed to spend the lock there with pink.
Okay.
2 hits. Kylo needs to roll 4 blanks.
2 hits in a dream.
Does not roll 4 blanks.
That's a lot of paint.
That's yeah. Silencer Kylo doing Silencer Kylo things. AC face. Now you have a chance to kill 311, range 1 AC through face. Bullseye. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Are there 2 games tomorrow? Yeah, I think there's 2 KDB games tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think we're back to back on Nickel City.
Whoops, that's 4 hits.
Man. Oops, all hits.
Sean has been out swinging. I think you have to spend the calculate to not take half.
I mean, at this
It
point,
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's right. Mathematically, it doesn't matter anymore. Sure, to spend the calculate, take 1, I guess. 2.
still give up.
You also die if you don't spend the calculate. So.
Oh, he was untouched. He had.
Yeah, but he takes 2. Yeah, he rolled 2 natural
Yeah,
evades.
we'd have
thought
given
he
up
rolled-
half. Take
So
the,
he does not take
take
half.
the range 1 shot. See what happens.
There you go. 3 little dicey. 3 little dice. Aw, almost. Almost.
So
Rolls nothing.
Hey,
Takes 2.
There it is.
A direct would kill. Take the direct. Pant.
No.
No. Oh.
What's
All right. The Ascendancy wins game 1. Big win for the captain.
Huge.
Nicely done. Really well played by Sean. Super well played. All right. Snake's got some work to do.